So you're gonna get you a pair of Air Jordan 3 Crafts set to release in a couple of days on February 3rd. Or you might just be like me and decide you're gonna wait until they go on sale, given the current movement of the craft series. Well, you might want to rethink that strategy. Now, before we get into today's video about the consequences of our actions, I need you to go ahead and join the family by hitting that subscribe button. If you enjoy today's content, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and like always, leave a comment. Now, with that being said, let's get into today's video. Thank you for kicking it with me. If you don't know by now, I'm HG. Please feel free to join the family by hitting that subscribe button. And if you enjoy today's content, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. On the way to 1K, so every little bit helps. And like always, leave a comment in the comments below. Now, before I get into today's video about the Air Jordan 3 Craft, because this is going to be an important one, I know you're going to want to hear this, so please sit tight and hang in there with me. I want to give a big shout out to AntiGG8723 or AntiGG8723 because he left me a comment right here, and it basically said, I've been around since 250 subs. Now that is incredible. I don't have a lot of subs, but we're on the way to 1K like I said, but 250, that was through the ups and the downs, and I was gone for a little bit. So hey, I need all of y'all to sound off. How long have you all been subscribed to the channel? Whether you've been here for a long time, since subscriber number 1 or subscriber number 100, or if you just started joining the channel, please sound off because I really want to get down in the chat and thank every single one of y'all. That is huge to me. Y'all don't know how much being here that long or being here in general means to me. So please allow me to thank each and every one of y'all and just get down in the chat and either say here or something like that, you know, put a hand emoji or something like that so I can thank each and every one of y'all, all 800 and something of you all. I just really want to thank you all personally in the chat, so please do that for me. Now, getting into today's video and the reason why you are here about the Air Jordan 3 Crafts. This is one that is set to release on February 3rd, which is in a couple of days. I know I'm kind of late on this video, but I really wasn't into it. But when I heard the news about these, I had to let you all know. And like I said, it's better late than never. And we got a couple of days left. So, hey, if y'all have the notifications on, y'all watch the video, y'all will be right on schedule. Now, the craft series hasn't been very popular since its inception. They've done a couple of ones and nobody has really paid attention to them. I think I have a pair of craft ones, and I mean, they're going for below retail right now, and they've been out for about a year or two, and that's pretty crazy for a Jordan 1. They've also done a craft 2, which was a huge mistake because not very many people like 2s. It is a small niche in an already small niche to begin with that enjoy Jordan 2s. They've done a 4. Not a lot of people like the 4, but people are starting to come around to the 4. So I mean, in my opinion, it wasn't a bad shoe. It just all the little patchwork stuff, and I guess, I don't know, the cage is what people said really threw them off. The missing cage is what threw people off the most, which is why a lot of them didn't go for it, and it did go on sale. And now they've moved on to the Air Jordan 3 Craft. Now, it is like a cream colored upper. It's got a really nice mud guard, and it's got the, of course, elephant print on the toe and the heel. On the heel tab, it's got like a double heel tab like the Denim 3s, or I forgot what the other Jordan 3 is, but it's got a Jumpman over Nike, and it's kind of faded and it has that aged look. I'm not a huge fan of that, especially on the Craft 3. And I know they've done it before, and I have the Denim 3s, but that was a little bit different. That was a different time. But on this one, it's not my favorite. And then on the tongue, they've got like the shadowed Jumpman logo, and that's what really throws that shoe off for me, that shadowed Jumpman logo. It could have really done without it, but you know, otherwise it is a fairly decent shoe. I'm not gonna dog the shoe out badly because it's not bad. It's just not needed when it comes to other releases that, you know, I'm looking at in 2024. And like I said before, I think I'm gonna pass on it. If I do buy it, it is going to be solely for you all, to give you all a, you know, in-depth look from my perspective, my point of view. Now, I haven't seen a whole lot of raffles for this shoe. I don't think I've seen raffles at all, and I really hadn't paid attention to it. But hold on, give me just 1 second and let me look at my phone to see if there are any raffles up right now. Okay, so I did check through some apps, and they do have a couple of raffles open at select stores like Hibbett's. Foot Locker has a raffle, but it's not open yet. And there's a good reason for that, because you know, usually Foot Locker is one of the first ones to open a raffle, especially when it's so close to the release date. And the select few stores that have raffles available is because there is rumored to be only 250,000 pairs of the Air Jordan 3 Crafts. Now, when you put that into perspective, there are a lot of people that want to go after Jordans. When it's 500,000 pairs, it's not enough. When it's 1 million pairs of 11s, it's not enough. So when you drop it down to 253,000 pairs, that means this is going to be a tough grab if you do not do your due diligence and you do not do the footwork. Now, just because you do the footwork does not mean it's guaranteed, but you have a better opportunity, and I guarantee you, these will not sit long enough to go on sale. These bad boys is selling out. Now, that goes without saying. So if you had your eye on the Craft 3s, do what you have to do. Me, like I said, you know, I don't have any skin in the game unless y'all want to see a review for it. So if you all want to see me do a review about the Craft 3s, let me know down in the comment section below. Also, let me know, what do you think about this? Is it a cop? Is it a pass? What are your feelings about the Craft series in general? What is your favorite Craft shoe? Put that in order, from the Jordan 1s to the Jordan 4s, let me know. 250,000 pairs, now that is a tough number to contend with, and I think that's because Jordan Brand is going back to the old ways where they're limiting numbers on these shoes, which is why they're dropping so many pairs. You let me know what you think about that. Jordan Brand, they tried giving us what we wanted, which was more quantity, and we just let them sit. And Jordan Brand has experienced shoes sitting before, and they don't want to go back to that because shoes sitting equals profit loss for them. And apparently, you know, the rumor was Jordan and Nike weren't doing so well in terms of sales throughout the couple of years. So they're trying to get back into the positive, regardless of them still making money. They want to do better when it comes to making money. We all know how the game is. But you all let me know what you think. Is Nike and Jordan Brand going back to limiting the numbers? 250,000 pairs. Is it enough for everybody that wants them? Or is it going to be a lot of people paying high resale? Y'all tell me. But with that being said, before I go, I cannot leave you all without saying nothing is impossible. Fight for everything you believe in. Don't let anything stand in your way, and dream hungry. Until next time, I hear YouTube suggest some great videos in my catalog. They pop up here, they pop up here. So go ahead and check them out, and I'll catch you later. Peace.